Well, grime is different to hip hop in a sense, but I'm loving the grime scene right now.
Grime, explain it to me.
Grime. Look, it's loosely, dare I say loosely translated? No. In the simplest form, it's like the British version of hip hop. The beat is different, the tempo is different. They skip on the beat a little bit more, so I appreciate the flow there because I factor all that into when I'm writing. They have it a little bit different, but they are the hip hop culture in the UK. They're the mainstream thing right now. They are the cool kids on the block, and they are incredibly talented. So you got people like Stormzy, Skepta, and some OGs, the Wileys and the Lethal Bizzle, and you got a lot of guys coming out of the UK who did something very similar to how hip hop kind of emerged, and they've grown, dare I say, faster because they emerged maybe 90s, 2000s.
Right.
And funny enough, I once again related quite well to this, the 16, 17-year-old at the time who, you look at him and you go, he's doing it, and I'm in school right now. And you're like, why can he do it and I can't? And I guess opportunities, moving out of or leaving Kenya and Uganda in those teen years. Pardon me. You who else would you not know? I don't even know where to go.
No, I just want to know who's popping at the moment in the clubs.
Oh, how dare I forget? You know what? Shout out. There's people like Travis Scott doing their thing out there. There's some people I don't listen to as much, but I know they're popping off. There's like 21 Savage, Post Malone deserves a shout out. I'm a big fan of G-Eazy. I think Joyner Lucas. He hit home with two really powerful songs. There was one that really challenged us on how we see race, and I think he did so well because he wrote the verse, or at least the first verse, from the perspective of a white man speaking to a black man. And I always love things like that because in the video, he puts a white man there and he gets your blood boiling because you're like, how could you? Then you're like, it's Joyner Lucas. He wrote that. Yeah. And I absolutely love things like that because it opens up that discussion. So we're going to forget people, but that's okay.